Hey, what's up, guys? Bye here. Just wanna make a quick video today to show up my legendary city skin, guys. I'm just joking, guys. Um, today videos, I'm gonna show you guys the difference between a regular Rise of Kingdom players compared to myself, right? I am a lot different than a lot of like the regular Rise of Kingdom players. You know why? Because I can see the future, right? I can foresee a lot of things. So today videos, I want to bring back to you guys some of the videos that I made in the past couple months to tell you guys, right? A little thing, right? What did I see? Right? What did I see ahead of time for me to make the change so that I can adapt quickly and it can benefit it can work in my benefit. You can say it that way, right? So in you can see the date here, December 20, right? December 20th, 2021. I decided to migrate out from 1860, right? You can say that I migrate out because I have a some kind of a conflict with like 1860 leadership, whatnot. I got zero, blah blah blah, right? But I did plan to migrate out of 1860 already before all of that drama happened, right? So one thing is that I do plan to win or save league, right, for season 5, because I do not see 1860 have a very good chance of winning, right? That is reason number one. Yeah, the drama with John Wick, with some of the leadership people, also one of the reason. The reason number two is that I know that 1860 was out of the cycle, right? Was out of the cycle with the big Imperium Kingdom KvK, right? So I know for the fact that even if I stay back in 1860, the chance for us to meet up with some of the bigger Imperium Kingdom is very slim, right? It's gonna take us a long time, right? Take 1860 a long time for them to meet some of the big Imperium Kingdom because they were just out of the cycle and they don't seem like they are willing to take the risk to jump in some of the big KvK without being prepared, without getting the resources. And from what I saw, from what I think is gonna happen. So that is why I can see it happen, right? So that is why, okay, it's a lot of reason to make me to say goodbye to a whole bunch of like golden chests, which can help me to get to VIP 18 and to decide to migrate to 2361, right? So that's one thing I can see it happening. Next one, let's talk about the video where I make like the pick for Alpha Talent here, right? So in this video, let me play a little bit for you guys here. The desktop audio. In Realm of Anubis. Okay. So in this video, right? This video is the one I made to suggest you guys how to use the Alpha Talent, right? So this one is made on January 9, right? January 9 here, before we know who's going to be the champion, right? One of the very early round for the OL, right? In this video, I can predict 2 winners for the OL already, and I even recommend you guys to not bet on some of the team in the realm of Bastard and in realm of Sobek, right? But I can bet in realm of Anubis, okay? And I do think that 60 GT have very high chance of winning realm of Anubis again. As of right now, from what I'm seeing so far, I've expected some of their matches in the regular arc. I would say their chance of winning right now is around, I would say 95%. 95% chance that 60 GT is gonna win. So like, if I have some mark for champion right now, I would definitely betting on that, right? So you don't have to bet on the same RAM as you. You can bet on any RAM, right? I think that is a new change that they added for this season. In the last season, you can only bet on your own RAM, but I think in this season you can bet on any RAM here. So I would strongly recommend any of you guys to bet on 60 GT, right? If you one of their fan or if you want to get some coins, right? I think they gonna have very good chance to return you a very good amount of like coin here. You can buy out the shop, okay? 1v is a good choice. Forest, I say 1v. Wait, 1v, I would say 1v is a good choice. 1v is a good choice. I would say their chance of winning, I would say around 70 to 80% chance they gonna win the championship in the Ram Forest. I think they have very strong players. I have fought against some of their players in Champion Olympia. Man, those guys are strong, hella strong, very very strong commander with strong equipment. They just destroy me, right? And I definitely think they have a good player. They have a good like experience with Ark of Osiris to fight against some of the much older kingdom here. The rest of the kingdom are young, like very very young realm. Right? For realm of Sobex, so realm of Sobex is a very very young, like very very young realm, right? And we have some old kingdom here, right? I think DR34 2234 is pretty old kingdom. And at 4.5 billion, I think they have a lot of big player, right? So their chance of winning is pretty high, but we also have a whole bunch of other big alliance in ZRAM as well that could have a very very high chance of winning, a very very high chance of beating 2234. But don't get me wrong, I do think that there are some other strong alliance in ZRAM that can take them down. BBC 2375 is a pretty solid alliance. W364 is pretty good. 61HX, my alliance could be good. Right? I'm trying to get involved a little bit more in terms of like arc planning and providing suggestions on what we can do to perform better in this season. Alright, so that was my video that I made to kind of recommend you guys on which team you should be betting your eye for talent or like mark of champion on, right? So I recommend you guys two teams, which is 60GT and 1V, because I can see like far away that those two teams gotta win, okay? Especially 60GT, especially 60GT. So for my team, right? So you know that one of the reasons why I migrate out from I think in the video I made for like why I migrate out from 1860, I didn't mention the reason that I want to win OL, like because I did not want to get a lot of attention to my 61HX OL team, but I specifically asked 2361 that I if I can join their team when I decide to migrate there, right? And the reason why I migrate there because they agreed to let me join the team. Okay, so OL was one of the big reason why I picked 2361. We are the champion, right? You can see right here, 61HX, 2361, 61HX. My alliance is the current champion for realm of Sobek. Even though the one favorite to win was like DR34, whatever you call them, right? We defeated 2234. DR34 right here. 61HX 36,000. DR34 35.9 thousand here. Very very close match, okay? And we got the win. We got the big win, guys, right? We got the big win here for 2361. Alright, so I was able to pick the right team for me to win my first ever Osiris League champion title, okay? So now let's go and talk about 1254 KvK, alright? One of the most recent event, right? One of the most current event right now, which is the crazy 1254 KvK, okay? So what's going on right now, right? I think there are a lot of drama going on right now with this KvK, right? It's the nature of a free-for-all KvK, alright? And you can say that I could have seen it's coming. Okay, so let's bring you guys up to one of the video here where I talk about 1254, right? 1254 KvK. All right. So in this video, right, I share with you guys some of my thought on the KvK on that free for. Okay, so let's listen to what I had to say here. This video was made on March 5th, 2022, right? Long, like probably like 2 weeks ago. So let's go right into it here and see what did I say in this video. This KvK is game over. This KvK is game over for 254. It's like them doing like a 1v3 or like a 1 versus 2.5. Okay, so like there are so much uncertainty for free for KvK. That is what I hate about, right? It's like, can't we just fucking do a 2v2 and just have fighting and we know that exactly what team we are on, right? It just make our life so much easier. Like fucking man, fuck all the free for KvK. I swear to God, like I would never want to be in a free for KvK, right? I don't give a shit, right? Pick a fucking team and fight, okay? Win or lose, easy. Who give a shit, right? If you have easy KvK, go for the next KvK, right? Do 1v3 or either do 1v3, right? 1v3 or 2v2. No fucking free for KvK, guys. Come on. Okay, if I were 254 leadership, I could have picked 1875 as allies already, okay? And just make it a 2v4. If they want to have a revenge on 365, right? Remember 254 lost against 365 before. So like right now, it's 1-0, right? 1-0 for 365, okay? 254 also lost against 556, right? So like 1-0 for 556 as well. It would make fucking perfect sense for me for 254 to ally with 1875 and do a 2v2 to get back to even the fucking score, right? To make it 1-1. You lost against 556 already. You lost against 365 already. Like, just fucking team up with 1875 and make it a 2v2 KvK and win it. Win it for the kingdom, okay? But no. They went in with a free for all. Mấy thằng này đéo hiểu làm sao. Plus 9 plus 5. I mean like 53 billion here. It could be a it could have been a balanced KvK. I swear to God. I don't know what the fuck is this guy doing. It could have been such a balanced KvK if 254 could have just teamed up with 1875 and fight against 556 and 365. You're gonna have so much fighting in zone 4. But no, they had to do a free for all KvK here. 1875 is very bad. I think they are trying to be strategic. I think they are trying to focus on it's okay. Like you are talking about a free for all KvK, right? Are you playing to win? Are you playing to win or are you playing just to have fun? Okay, so like you can say that 875 they are not fighting 365 right now because they are weaker than 365 and they are focusing on 254. And why 254 is not fighting against 875? Why, right? Like if 254 is so strong, why are they not fighting against 875, right? Because for 254 to win this KvK, they going to need 875 to fight 365 because it's a free for KvK because they're being stupid, right? I swear to God, like for all the people from 254, you can hate me all you want, but you guys are being stupid here, right? You could have do a fucking 2v2 and avoid all of this thinking here, overthinking. Be like, okay, if we go fight 1875 right now, we gonna have a no chance against 365, right? So like, in a sense, you still need, even so 254, they say they don't need allies, right? They want a free for all because they don't need any allies here. But at the same time, they still need 1875 to go to 365 direction, right? So like, in a sense, you still kind of need allies there, in my opinion, right? Free for all you can say, but from what I'm seeing, you still need allies there, right? If you don't need allies, then fuck it, go fight 556, go fight 875, right? But for you to wait for 875 to go fight 365, the enemy of your enemy is your allies, right? So you want 875 to go 365 direction, and you're telling me that you don't need allies, right? You could have do a fucking 2v2. I swear to God, man. I swear to God. So that video, right? It was one of the live stream. I was talking to some people, right? Just sharing my opinion on that KvK, right? No hating on 254. I am just sharing my opinion. You guys can either agree or disagree, okay? Let's come back to one of the most recent video here I made on March 8th, right? Where I kind of make a prediction on who's going to win in 1254 KvK, okay? I think 365 is gonna be at least at like 80% firing power going to Kingsland here. Like, to be honest, this KvK looking very much in favor of 365. I will look at the coalition power comparing between 365 and 254. Like, even if 1875 not focus 100% on 254, right? Even if they only focus like 50% down here against 365 and the other 50% against 254, I think 365 still have a huge advantages going into Kingsland, because 556 is gonna go hard again 254, I think. Right? I think my prediction for this KvK is the winner. I would say the winner of this KvK is going to be 365. That is my prediction, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Like, I definitely think that 365 is gonna own Kingsland here, I think. But it's just my prediction, guys. Anything can happen, you know. Alright, so in this video, right, before the Kingsland fight, like, I have predicted that 365 is gonna win, right? Because I know for the fact that even for like an outsider like myself, who do not take part in this KvK, like, I know for the fact that like 556 is just gonna focus on 254, 100%. Like, if a fucking outsider can predict that 556 just gonna go ham on 254, then there's something's going on, right? If a fucking outsider like myself, who do not take part in any of these kingdoms, can see that 556 is just gonna go 100% on 254, I don't understand why some of the 254 players themselves have an issue with why 556 only go for them. I don't understand. I honestly don't understand. And you know that like free for all is all about drama. It is like all that drama is gonna come, you know, right? Like, it could have they could have just like make a 2v2 KvK, to be honest. Like, like I would say one of the reason why 1875 they're not trying super hard in this KvK right now, because they don't see their chance of winning, and they out of Imperium already. And even if they fighting right now, they're not fighting to win the Zig. They just fighting to help one of the kingdom, right? They just fighting to help one of the kingdom to win here. If 1875 going to fight hard against 365 right now, it's just they're helping 254 for nothing. Despite the fact that, you know, some of the people from 254 has been like shit talk on 1875 performance. I mean, like, why would they do that, right? They're not been allies, right? The biggest issue I see in this KvK is it because it's all fucking free for all, okay? That is my opinion, guys. I could see the issue in this KvK like long ago, okay? And I honestly don't understand why some of the people having issue with understanding why things happen the way it is right now. Why 254 losing in Kingsland right now? Why is their flag burning, right? And at this, like, and same thing, right? I mean, like, doesn't matter how much money you can spend into the game. At some point, you cannot afford to keep losing your troops. It is a fact. It's a fact. Okay. For all the people who say, "Oh, we do not care about their troop," right? We can't go zero ourselves every freaking KvK. Like, stop lying to yourself. Okay, stop lying to yourself and be honest. Right? Even for myself. Right? Even though I take shit from people coming to my channel, coming to my stream, saying, "Yo, bye, afraid of losing troop." Yo, I had a fucking gut to say it. Okay, I had a fucking gut to say that. Okay, this KvK I can lose 2 million, 3 million troops, and that's it, right? And then some of the people who say, "Oh, we got fucking zero out city every KvK," and then they don't do it. I mean, like, who do you pick? Someone who being honest and tell you guys that, okay, this is how much I'm willing to lose my power? Or someone who keeps saying that they got zero themselves every KvK and they don't do it, right? I mean, I'm not about that, like being, like that fake life, like being, like lying to myself, right? If I'm saying that I am willing to zero my C every KvK, that is me lying to myself, and I cannot do that, okay? Anyway, guys, I don't know where's the direction this video is heading, but I just wanna make this video to share with you guys that some things that make a difference between me and some of the other players in Rise of Kingdoms. And I would say one of the biggest thing that differentiate between me and some of the other player in Rise of Kingdom is that I can see the future. I can make adjustment to kind of like benefit my account, right? Benefit in a way so that it work in my favor, right? I think a lot of people asking me, "Oh, why you like a low spender or a free-to-play player? How can you get this much power? How can you get this much kills? Blah blah blah." Right? It's all about being able to see the future. Right? It's all about being able to make the right prediction. That is what strategy game is about. Right? Strategy game is when you can predict the enemy move, when you can predict what's going to happen, and you can make the right adjustment. Okay? I play this game different than a lot of other players. Okay? Just want to make this video to make it clear. Alright, guys? Thanks again for watching the video, guys, and peace.